My daughter Colleen and I are close. We are really close. We have traveled together, we've done karaoke together, and about 3 years ago, I got this brilliant idea to bring us even closer. I won a trip to the Mile High City where I had never been before. And I got this great idea. So, super cool mom invites her super hip daughter to go with her. And Colleen, I've got this great idea. I think we should get high together.
So my mom invites me with her on vacation to Denver. Now, at this point in life, all of my friends are married and have babies, so I can't go on vacation with any of them. And yeah, my mom and I are close, but 3 days together could get a little dicey. The last time we took a trip, we walked a half marathon. Imagine walking 13.1 miles with your mother when she is at a slightly slower pace the entire time. I've been thinking a lot about what could make this trip more bearable. You know what, Mom? You're right. Let's get high together.
Well, I actually haven't gotten high in over 30 years. My ex, Colleen's dad, used to grow it in our basement. And I don't know anything about Colleen's dope smoking history, so it should make this trip all the more exciting, right?
What my mom doesn't know is that I've done this a few times before. The most recent time was on the remote island of Dominica with my one-legged tour guide who spoke little to no English, but I'd never tell my mom that.
All right, okay. Well, it is late April and beautiful when we land in Denver and head to our hotel.
We drop off our bags on Tourist Row, and I immediately start Googling dispensaries. No surprise, there's one just around the corner.
Okay, Colleen, we have to scope this out. How are we gonna do this? A reefer, a pipe, a bong. I think maybe we should eat something like gummy bears or brownies. You know, somehow that sounds safer, and I am your mom, and I wanna get this right.
Mom, I think we both know it was always going to be brownies. I mean, you love chocolate.
Okay. So we have to find a pharmacy, something legit, not too sketchy, just a little hippy-dippy. So how about the mellow mushroom?
Nope, that's where we're getting lunch.
Oh, all right. So we do head to the pharmacy around the corner with the flower power sign. We check in all nonchalant, sniffing different jars of mixtures like we do this all the time. The edibles are all behind glass. I think the brownies are gonna be like a pan coming right out of the oven. There are just 3 tiny ones in a package.
So when we enter, a security guard takes our bags, and I ask the clerk to help us. So, we're kind of new at this. We want something that's gonna be fun and uplifting, but also kind of mellow. And it needs to last for a couple of hours, but definitely not much longer than a couple of hours. The clerk knowingly smiles and points the way to the brownies.
So we take them back to our hotel room and strategize. All right, Colleen, so when are we gonna do this? I do not think we should mix our intoxicants. That would be dangerous. So we cannot do it when we are drinking, and definitely not when we are hiking.
So my healthy bipolar mom does not want to mix her substances. Her meds, her wine, and her weed. So when do we do it?
At breakfast. We eat them for breakfast on an empty stomach.
I offer to get us drinks. Standing in line at Starbucks, I wonder what goes well with a pot brownie. I settle on the chai tea latte.
So back at the table, I read the instructions. How much should we eat? A whole, a half? I eat one, Colleen eats one. I don't feel anything. Do you feel anything? I do not feel anything. So I eat the third.
Mom, what have you done?
Well, it wasn't working. Maybe we should have bought more. 20 minutes later, we stumble out the door. So what do you think we should do now?
Let's go shopping!
It isn't far, so we walk. And walking along at first, I still really don't feel much of anything. But then I look up. I look up into the trees. Leaves, Colleen. Do you see the leaves?
So at this point, my mom is super high, and she's laughing, and she's talking about the meaning of the traffic lights. Why do I think the red light is red? And why do I think the green light is green? She's turned into a real philosopher, and clearly, I'm the only one who knows what they're doing here.
So I step in and out of the crosswalk like I am testing the water in a pool. I am waiting for the universe to tell me when to cross. Should I stay? Should I go? Colleen grabs me by the elbow.
Mom, watch out for that bus! So at this point, I have pulled my mom out of the street like a traffic cop. We're getting tired, and I decide it is high time we order an Uber.
So I climb into the Uber. I cannot quite recall if either A, the ride is silent, or B, I tell the Uber driver all about our cool mother-daughter trip and all the cool mother-daughter stuff we do together and how adult kids rock and how much I love Colleen. And if it is B, Colleen is likely mortified.
I am mortified.
So we finally make it to the stores. Expensive stores, J. Crew and Anthropology. I try on this high button collared shirt. I look amazing. Oh my God, Colleen, you have got to see this. I step out of the dressing room and the clerk says, ma'am, you have that blouse on backwards. Backwards? Oh, you can wear it backwards, you can wear it forwards. It's like 2 shirts for the price of 1. I will take it.
I'm in the dressing room next door trying on a romper. Now, typically, I believe rompers are best reserved for women still in their 20s, but staring back at me through this full-length mirror, I look pretty adorable. So I step outside to show my mom, who immediately starts crying.
Colleen, oh my God. Colleen, you look so beautiful. How much is it? It's only $300. You have to get it.
$300, Mom? Are you sure? I mean, I don't even know how I'm paying for rent next month or groceries next week. I mean, it will blow my budget.
But Colleen, you look so pretty. You could be in Vogue.
And just like that, $300 down the drain.
So feeling a bit hungover with our shopping bags, we head back to the hotel. So, Colleen, do you think that we should ever do this together again? We turn and look at one another and shake our head no. And pretty much agree that this is the singular one and done, once in a lifetime, one and only cool mom, hip daughter.
Super high mom, responsible daughter.
Weed tripping experience
that we will ever need.
I got high, because I got high, because I got high.